Monday morning. Yay, I'm excited. It's Monday morning. All right, we're awake. We're awake at 9:11. Actually, we were awake at 8 o'clock. If you know me well, then you know that we generally don't get up before 8 o'clock. We generally don't get up at 8 o'clock. My kids, we homeschool them, so we're usually kind of let them sleep in some. But we're trying this new thing where we get up earlier and they get their stuff done earlier. So, you know, that's what we're trying. We'll see what happens. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am just trying to wake up, really. I am just trying to wake up. Oh my gosh. Just trying to wake up, just trying to get things moving in my brain. Hey, Lynn. How are you? How are you on Monday morning? It is Monday. Hi, Rebecca. We are just here, just trying to wake up, trying to get live, trying to do our thing for Monday morning before before Gina comes to pack orders from last week. And I got to get syrup made, and we are working on the beverage infusion today. And then we are working on, um, I don't even know. I don't even know. We're working on the beverage infusion. We're working on the red, white, and blue tea. I'm excited about that. That should be here today. The white and the red, white, and blue tea should be here today. After a week off. Oh, I know how that feels. They're like, oh my gosh. It's so hard to be off for a week. Oh my gosh. Hi, Morgan. How are you? Good morning. Were you there yesterday? Was it you that I saw yesterday at that lady's live? She got like 1 million likes that day. I mean, I'm sure she hit her goal. I checked in on her a couple times. I've never seen her before, but she got like 1 million likes, and she had less than 5,000 followers. And I just thought, I mean, she probably has more than that now, but I just was like, wow, she's doing a great job. That was amazing. Hi, Lynn. Or hi. I'm good. I'm not awake. I'm trying to wake up. Is what I'm trying to do. So if I sound like I'm asleep, it's because I still am. My brain has not put into go mode yet. You know what I mean? So I made this. I saw her little billboard thing, and I liked it so much. I was like, I'm gonna put this right here. So I like this because it just gives people this is what we are doing. You know, I don't have to say it 1 million times. And so I'm gonna use billboards like this, especially when I do free items with purchase and stuff like that. You know, because it just says it right out. I don't know if I'll leave the woman-owned business part. I'm just kind of like trying them out. Um, so anyway, this is not a big deal, right? Like this does not feel distracting in any way, shape, or form. We're gonna do our devotion. Okay. All right. Let's start the giveaway. I am dual live on the YT. Okay. I am dual live on the YT. So thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. And thank you for following. And thank you for sharing the live and doing all the things. Hi, Marion. Yes. Yes. We have found that doing lives in the morning actually gives our TikTok shop a boost during the day. And so during this time in the summer where everybody's kind of, you know, asleep or I don't know, off school or whatever, for whatever reason, morning times are a little more busy than night times. So we are alive this morning. Thank you for the daily. Thank you for the heart, mate. Yeah, it does. It makes sense. You know, all things are different in the summer. Hi, Terry. All things are, I never saw your message, Terry. I don't know what's happened to it. But all things are different in the summer. Like all algorithm things and, you know, people's schedules are all different in the summer. And so we have to adjust accordingly, right? As business owners, so we can still reach more people even during summer. My kids will be coming down here while I'm on, probably printing stuff for their school while they're doing school, that kind of thing. I am, yes. I just started. Just keep looking. Or have your brothers help you. Patrick's trying to find me on YouTube so he can watch me. Anyway, let's do our... Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Let's do our devotion, okay? I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. This is the one I'm giving away when women say yes to God. I think the only thing I don't like about this billboard. Yes, I will. Terry, let me see. Do I follow you? I'm going to do it right now. Okay, I followed you, Terry, so I should be able to do that. This is when women say yes to God. This is the devotion that we're giving away. Just so we're going to do one out of it. But what I like about it is it's a storytelling kind of devotional. Stories help people relate. Okay, stories help people relate, and that's a big deal, especially when it comes to evoking emotion and helping people understand that we're all kind of going through the same things. Like, right, you're not alone in this world. You're not alone in this world. You're not alone in the challenges that you face and the things that happen. They all happen to all of us at some point or the other in one form or fashion. And I think it's important that we remember to tell each other and show each other how we're all going through those same things, so we don't feel like we're alone all the time. Hi Elise, how you doing? Good morning. So if you are on the YT and you don't mind subscribing over there, I appreciate it. We're trying to open our YouTube store, or our store over there, so thank you for doing that. Okay. Let's do the place where disappointment grows. Then you will know that I am the Lord. Those who hope in me will not be disappointed. Isaiah 49:23. Thought for the day: the space between our expectations and our reality is a fertile field. It will grow something. Good morning, Sam. So what I like about this is it does have a thought for the day, and then it talks about, has your Bible verse, your thought for the day, and then it tells the story. That's what I like about this one. When I was in high school, I had a friend. I am not the author, just so you know. Okay. When I was in high school, I had a friend whose sister had the coolest hairdo. It was cropped short with straight bangs that fell messily over one eye. She was that older sister who just seemed to have a handle on how to do everything with style. I somehow decided all of her coolness traced back to her hairdo, as though that were the budding spot from which the life I wanted could sprout. Yes, that hairdo. Never mind the fact her hair was thin and obedient, and mine was thick and rebellious. Never mind that her hair was sleek, straight, and mine was curly, and at best, and frizzy at worst. Yes, Alyssa, I'll come to that in just a minute. Hold on just a second. Never mind that her bangs fell nicely over her forehead, and mine had a crazy cowlick, causing them to grow up, not down. Yes, never mind reality. I set my expectation on the highest bar and willed my hair to fall in line.
Are you live on Blessed by Elderberries, a different channel, or Christian channel?
Blessed by Elderberries. Okay. I set my expectation on the highest bar and willed my hair to fall in line. The hairdresser chopped and chopped and chopped, and she tried to assure me that I now looked just like the picture of the older sister. But that was a lie. I knew it and she knew it. The space between our expectations and our reality is a fertile field. It will grow something: disappointment. And oh, how true this has been for me. I still have nightmares of that disastrous hairdo, where I woke up desperately grabbing at my head to make sure my hair was still there. But hair grows back. Bad cuts can be fixed in time. That disappointment can be remedied. Other situations aren't so easy. Maybe you have some space between a current reality and an unfulfilled expectation. If so, I imagine disappointment can be found growing there. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Hebrew word for want is chaser. I probably said that wrong. Meaning to lack, be without, become empty. So if the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not become empty. I shall not live in a constant state of disappointment where circumstances leak me dry. But I do, sometimes. And not just with my hair, it's other stuff as well. Important stuff. How do I let the Lord shepherd me so that the gap between my expectations and reality closes? I ask myself questions. Here are 3 things we can ask ourselves when faced with disappointment. What do I need to learn? Maybe God has an appointment for me in the midst of this disappointment. If God wants me to learn, know, or grow in some way while I work through his unmet expectation, or through this unmet expectation, I have to be open to hear this from him. Many times, God shows me a flaw of mine that needs to be addressed. When I address my flaw, I can more easily adjust my expectation. Could it be that I'm so concerned with what I don't have, I've forgotten to be thankful for what I do have? Sometimes it's not that my reality is bad, it's that I created too much space for disappointment to grow by placing my expectations too high. Is there something I can do to change the situation? If so, I need to ask God for the courage to make changes. If I keep hoping things will get better but don't make any adjustments, that's foolish. The space between my reality and my expectations will only change if I do. When we place our hope in the things of this world, we can expect disappointments to grow. But can I whisper some encouragement to you? Let's look today on this verse, Isaiah 49:23. It holds such a sweet promise. When we place our hope in the Lord, He will never disappoint us. I'm so thankful for that truth and for the trials I've gone through that have allowed me to fully embrace it. One last thing though, if I ever start flashing pictures of my cute pixie haircuts I'm considering getting, somebody remind me that high school hair debacle, the high school hair debacle. Please, pretty please, with a dollop of gel on top. I did that too. I did that too. I thought my hair would look good short. It was horrible, by the way. We all go through this. Some people have the facial structure before it, some people don't. Okay. Dear Lord, thank you for your constant patience with me. Sometimes I really struggle with feeling disappointment in situations or in people. Please teach me to rely on you in all my expectations instead of looking to people or things to meet my needs. In Jesus' name, amen. I think I like the one the most. The reason where disappointment grows is because I'm so concerned with what I don't have. We talked the other day about how grass is greener where you water it. Hey, Randy, how grass is greener where you water it, right? And do we want to be on the other side or do we want to be where we are? Because the other side looks so cool. It looks so green. It looks so lush. You know, some of my neighbors up here, my grass is brown because we've had no water. Their grass is completely green. Do I want their yard? Not particularly, because I don't have to keep up with it. But the grass is greener where you water it. It's where you put your focus, your intention, your expectation in your life, not somebody else's, not what somebody else has, not what somebody else is doing. Good morning, Diana. Not what somebody else is being blessed with. You know, a lot of times we look at other people's lives, we see a small part of it, small part, like minuscule. You see a 1 minute video on TikTok or YT, and you're like, oh my gosh, they look so cool. You see 2 1-minute videos. Oh my gosh, they look so cool. Good morning, Amberlyn. But we forget to realize they have this, good morning, Christy. They have this whole life, this whole backstory of life. And we don't know what's going on in that life. We don't know what's happening. We don't know if when we got to that side of their life, their grass could be fake, just like Randy just said. Their grass could be that matted stuff that people tear up all that real grass and then they put down all that matted fake stuff and they're not even watering it. They're consistently looking towards other people's grass. Your life is amazing, but only if you choose to water your grass where you are. Only if you choose to be thankful for the blessings that you already have. Only if you choose to teach and keep respect for the things that you already have. That's the only time your blessings are, that's the only time you don't like your life, is when you don't choose that. When you do choose that, when you do choose to water things where they are, when you do choose to have a positive attitude, when you do choose love, when you do choose the people that are in your life and to help encourage and love them, when you choose to focus where you are, that is when you are happy. Okay? It's not when you're looking at somebody else's life. It's not when you get somebody else's blessings. It's not when you get somebody else's life. It's not that. It's not another person that's calling to you. It's not another job. It's not another house. It's not another car. It's not another thing. It's what you have now. And when you treat what you have now with respect, the blessings that God has given you, you will be so blessed in the future because you will know how to keep what you got. You will know how to treat it well. And then when you have more, when He gives you more, because with more comes more responsibility. Hear me. With more comes more responsibility. People are like, man, I hear this all the time, I guess because I'm in the creator space. And people say, I want to have more views. You know, I'm in the TikTok shop space. I want to have more views. I want to have more stuff. I want to have more sales. I want to have more orders. I want to have more. I want to have more. I want to have more. That's the only way my business is going to thrive. So my question to you is now, what are you doing with the ones that you have? What are you doing with the ones you have now? Are you treating the ones you have now with respect? And this is why I can equate this to this, because this is something personal to me. But are you treating those orders, the blessings that you have now, with respect? Are you so grateful for them that you're not looking to the next order, you're focusing on that order? And remember, with hundreds of orders a day, because we have those, okay, with hundreds of orders a day comes more work. Constant, consistent work, hours and hours. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to sit and you ready to work? Are you ready to do the things so consistently that you don't sleep? Sometimes you forget to eat. Sometimes relationships are different because you have to work. You have to get the orders out. We all want financial independence and financial freedom, but we forget that it looks like work. We forget that that work is consistent and hard and has to be done over and over and over before you can break through for years. Okay? Years. I'm not talking about tomorrow. I'm not talking about the next day. People that are affiliates that come to me and they say, nothing is happening here. How did you build your business? Consistent work every day. Someday no sales. Someday 100 sales. Now hundreds of sales. It takes work. They see this side where I'm on live on TikTok and we're talking about hundreds of sales and they're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I want that. But do you want the work that comes with that? Are you working now with what you have so well and so thankful and so grateful and so respectful that when you get more, you're going to do the same thing or you're going to shut down? That's what people don't see. There's another part to that as well. The people that come with it. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Lovebug. Hi, Carlina. They're all amazing, but some of them aren't. You know what I mean? Some of them aren't. And you have to have the mental strength and the mental stability to deal with that as well. So there's a ton of facets to having more influence, more orders, more people, more things in your life that you have to do, more purpose from God, stronger purpose from God. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and you have to see all those facets. But see, we don't. We see what we don't have right now. And then that is what the focus becomes. And then that is where the negativity becomes. And so you have to remember, there's much more opportunity, but there is also much more responsibility that comes with big business, that comes with more blessings. And not only that, are you going to tell people about your blessings? Or are you going to sit on them and not say a word about how they came and not say a word about what happened with them? That's my question too. Jesus wants you to give him credit. Jesus wants people to know that this is what he did for you so that he can do that for them. Not because he wants the credit, but because he wants to do that for them. He wants you to teach them how they get their blessings. Okay? Okay. So up here is a poll. If you don't mind checking the poll and hitting the poll, it helps push us out. It's always amazing. Happy Monday. How you doing, Martha? And then over here is the giveaway, and I don't think there's much longer. So if you're gonna enter it, click that giveaway and get going. And then we are going to see who wins because it's almost there. There it is. Jen Doodle Mom. Congratulations, Jen Doodle Mom. If you are on the YT, thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you're on TikTok, I don't know what I mean anymore. It's like having 6 children. I say everybody's name and it's always wrong until I get to the right name. You're welcome. Congratulations. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I say everybody's name wrong. And then you know what? Chase and Joy, how you doing? Good morning. All right. I know, Sam. It's so normal, right? Like, it's so normal for all of us to do that. So when we get to 25K, this will be our first giveaway. So we're going to make a little shift. I was just doing giveaway back to back. Today we're going to do a little different. I'm just testing out modes of things. So we're going to see what happens. When we get to 25K likes, we'll do our next giveaway. It'll be for a pint of elderberry syrup. The berry blend tea, what's it to help with? Are you talking about the Berry Bliss? This one? This has freeze-dried strawberries in it and freeze-dried strawberry powder along with the elderberries. freeze-dried strawberries are high in vitamin C. They hold their vitamins longer because it just is, that's how it happens when you freeze dry stuff. And so it's high in vitamin C. It has the elderberries, which are anti-inflammatory. It also has spearmint, which is great for your hormones, hibiscus, which is heart healthy, and lemon, which is great for your liver. So it's a delicious tea. It's delicious cold, like cold. You want a cold summertime tea? This is the one to drink. Okay. So it's just an amazing, yummy, high in vitamin C, great health for your body kind of tea. So hi, I'm Kristen. If I've never met you before, this is our company, Blessed by Elderberries. We are a small business in the United States of America on our TikTok shop here. And we have been, thank you for that, Daily. And we have been in business since 2018. So happy Monday morning. And what I was telling you about earlier comes with small, consistent steps every day. And some of those small, consistent steps every day is being live on TikTok. It helps push out our TikTok shop. It helps TikTok see us as a small business, as a business to be, you know, as part of their shop. There's a lot of big businesses on the TikTok shop, and we have to kind of compete with that in our own way. So going live is part of that. So thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the interaction and the comments and the dailies and the heart me's and the gifts and whatever else. Any of that helps. Okay. And just watching. Like sometimes people are like, I just watch. I appreciate it. You don't have to tap. I don't care. Just watching is amazing too. So, we started our business just because of elderberry syrup, because my kids were sick all the time. Every time I turned around, somebody was coughing on me. I had five boys at the time. They were 6 and under. Thank you, Randy. And it was really hard to deal with. Okay. They were always sick. I didn't know how to help them. As a mom, that really hurt my heart because they would tell me they didn't feel good. I wish I knew how to do that, Randy. I don't know how to do that. I have to do some research. Somebody said that earlier, and I still don't know how to do that, or last live or something. But we went from being sick and in the doctor's office every 2 weeks to once or twice a year, and that was a huge deal. Especially since constantly they would be like, Mom, I don't feel good. Mom, my throat hurts. Mom, my ear. Mom, this. Mom, that. And I didn't have anything to do except, I'm sorry, we'll just wait till it gets better. You know, I'm sorry, we'll just wait till whatever, till this happens. And the elderberry syrup is going to be on the flash sale in like 7 seconds. So it has 7 ingredients. It's all natural. Somebody sent it to me one day. She said, just give it to your kids. I didn't think it would work. I didn't expect it to have an impact on us. But we got it on a Monday. My husband got the flu on a Thursday. He was over it by Saturday and back to work on Monday. And sometimes people are like, but that's only could have been a 24-hour thing. And I'm like, yeah, here's the deal. None of my kids got it. Not one of them. And they were in daddy's face. You couldn't keep kids that are small like that out of daddy's face when he doesn't feel good. And so none of them got it. And that was huge. And it's so easy to take. It's a tablespoon a day for adults, a teaspoon a day for children. It's not thick. It's not goopy. You're not putting it on your pancakes. Can you see that? It's just a juice. It's harder to see in that one because it's so full. I mean, this one's pretty full too, but for some reason it's still easier to see in. So it is a juice. It has 7 ingredients. They are all natural. Elderberries, cinnamon, clove, turmeric, ginger, water, and honey. Okay. So let's see. This is the pre-made syrup. If you are unsure of where to start, if you're like, I don't know what to do here, I'm really confused, I just want something for my immune system, I want something to keep my kids healthy, I want something to stop getting every germ and virus there is out there in my office, this is where you start. Elderberry syrup, okay? Nowhere else. Hi, Tough Cookie. This is it. It's super simple. Throw it in the fridge. It is a year shelf stable. Hey, Keisha, thank you for that, Daily. It is shelf stable for a year before you open it, and then 3 months in the fridge after you open it. And that's it. It's super easy. Hi, good morning. So we have a bunch of stuff we'll go through. We'll go through our teas. We'll go through our honey. We'll go through all of that. We have 9 different herbal teas that all have different herbs in them to help support your hormones, or support your body, also hormones, to help support your body. But the elderberry syrup is on the flash sale, and it is the very first thing I tell people to try. We have an 8 ounce, which is 16 tablespoons, so it's a half a month for an adult. We have the 16 ounce. This is a whole month for an adult because it is 32 tablespoons. And then we have the quart, which is the best for your money per ounce. It is 64 tablespoons, and this is the one that people buy. People come here, if you're brand new, they get the 8 ounce, which is great, it's amazing, and then they get the 32 ounce, okay? So it's a great way to start, great way to try, great place to start always. Now, a lot of people will ask me, what if I have children under the age of 1? What if I want to use monk fruit instead of honey in my elderberry? What if I want to use my own local honey? So you can do that with the DIY bag. The DIY bag has all the ingredients you need, all the instructions you need right there on the back. It's super simple to make. All you're doing is simmering it for about 30-45 minutes, smashing the berries, and putting that tea in there, and putting your sweetener in there, whatever your sweetener of choice is. Okay, so maple syrup if you're vegan, your own local honey if you want to use that, depending on where you're based. We're in North Carolina. Then you have sugar. Some people want to use sugar, some people want to use monk fruit. Any of those things will work. Okay, all of them will work. You don't even have to worry about it. The sweetener is the preservative, and the DIY bags are getting ready to go on the flash sale. The sweetener is the preservative. So we have two sizes. This bag makes the 16 ounce, which is the month for an adult. Okay, this bag makes a 16 ounce, and then this bag makes the 32 ounce. So it's so heavy. I'm telling you what, the 32 ounce is the best for your money per ounce. Hi, Brittany, how are you? This right here also comes in a bundle. Okay, if you're looking at it and you're like, man, I wish there was a bundle for that, we do have one. It is called the Prepared Parent Elderberry Syrup Bundle. Let's go over here and find it. I am good. Thank you for asking. Is everybody having a good Monday so far? I mean, it's early. It's early part of Monday. That's totally fine. Totally fine. But let's put this Prepared Parent Bundle. So what it is you get a quart of elderberry syrup. Okay, so you get to use it, you get to drink it. It is, I know it's really early. You get to use it, you get to drink it, you get to have it. And then you make it and you put it back in. That's all you do. Super simple. Your Prepared Parent Bundle is super simple to make. This lasts 2 years in the cupboard. This is a year shelf stable before you open it. If you're on the YT, thank you for being here. Thank you for following us. Thank you for liking the live. If you're on the TikTok shop, thank you for being here. Thank you for following us. Thank you for liking the live. When we get to 25K, we'll do our next giveaway, which will be a pint of our elderberry syrup. Okay. So that is the Prepared Parent Bundle. Elderberry and boosts the immune system by all the above. Yep, so it helps all. So it has been proven to lessen the duration of viruses and the severity of symptoms. Like literally, that's what it's been proven to do. Since we've been in business since 2018, we have seen and had over 4,000 five-star testimonies with our elderberry. Now, some of those do not include immunity. Some of those include heart health and skin health and gut health and things I never expected. And there's some testimonies I can't even tell you because to me, they're wild. They're wild that they work. They were proven that they worked by doctors of that person that worked with them, but I can't even, I don't know. It's something. There's a lot going on here that I could never talk about, that I don't know anything about, that science has not proven, but that has been proven to me over and over and over by customers, over and over and over, by people who have used it consistently. That's the one thing, you have to be consistent with elderberry. You can't just be like, it helped you heal after surgery. That's awesome, Randy. It can't, hi, good morning, Lisa. It can't just be one and done. You know, you can't take it and be like, all right, good, I'm healthy. That's it. And then take it again 2 weeks later. Okay, good, I'm healthy. That's it. And then you catch the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and you're like, oh, it doesn't work. But nobody tried. You didn't use it consistently. I need to go order it and have it before I go back in the classroom after break. Yeah. So I have a lot. I have a lot of people teachers who come in and use our stuff. In fact, I have several teachers who come in and use our stuff and have used it the entire year. Latronia's not here right now, but will consistently tell you that it kept them healthy their entire school year. We have one lady, this is the only lady I do this for because she's one of our customers from the very, very beginning, but she has to get it with no turmeric because she's allergic to turmeric. And so I make it for her with no turmeric. And so at the beginning of last year, she ordered like 11 quarts of elderberry syrup. And so, you know, I was going to be nice and let you stay. But when you're not truthful, it's not nice. So she ordered 11 quarts of elderberry syrup at the at the beginning of the year. She just ordered again. She was like, it lasted me so long, I didn't get sick the entire year. And so, I just was like, oh, that's amazing. Okay, so school, teachers, we have nurses, we have a nurse station in Illinois. I hear from them frequently. They actually have their elderberry syrup in their fridge in their nurses station, and they have all the nurses have their own, and they use it while they're at work. And I thought that was so cool. All right, so we're gonna start talking about our teas. We're gonna start talking about our teas. Now we have 9 of them. Okay, all of them are different. They all support you in different ways. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Let's see. When we get to 25K, we'll do our next live. I'm getting a text from King of Christmas. King of Christmas. It's July. No, it's not. When is July? What's today? Oh, July's in like 2 days. So it's getting ready to be Christmas in July. So I guess we're getting King of Christmas. King of Christmas text now. It could be Christmas soon. You know what I mean? Could be Christmas soon. All right, I'm gonna put these teas on the flash sale while we're talking about them. Are you guys ready for your week? Are you excited for Monday? I know if my kids are watching this and they just heard me ask that, they're like, no. I made them get up at 8 o'clock. Sam said no. I made them get up at 8 o'clock today. And they were like, Mom, why are we up so early? And I said, because we're going to start getting up early and getting our school done early, so then we can go out and do something in the afternoon. You know what I mean? I know it is going to be hot, Lisa. It is. It is going to be so hot. It's going to be 100 degrees 3 days in a row in North Carolina this week. So, Sam, I have a question. Or anybody that has a garden, I have a question. If I put my tent up and allow the shade to shade the tomatoes, will that help them during this heat at all? Because that's like my thought is maybe I'll put my tent up and kind of put it where it shades the garden in the afternoon. Okay, I think I'm going to do that because I was like, this is really going to hurt them. Like is way too hot for tomatoes. So I think I'm going to put it up. It's the vendor tent that I use, and I'm just going to put it down. Who's taking the week off? Already debating taking it. Aren't we all? It's the summer. We need to take some time off. I'm telling you what. We rescheduled our vacation. So I'm really excited about that. We rescheduled our time off. So I'm really excited. It'll be in July. I'll let you know when we get closer. But the last time we scheduled time off, it was kind of a hard thing. We had a lot going on, and a lot of things happened, and it was really rough. June has been pretty rough, if I'm completely honest. And so we have rescheduled, kind of a redo. So hopefully it'll work out. Tell him to take a week off. It's fine. It's fine. If he has the time, take the week off. Okay. Our first tea. All of our teas have 4-ounce bags and 1-ounce bags. The 4-ounce bags make 25 to 35 cups of tea. They make a lot of tea, You go from, they all have elderberries in them, which is for your immune system, anti-inflammatory. And then the green bag, the balanced tea, is for red raspberry leaf. I don't know if Alyssa is still here, but the red raspberry leaf in the balanced tea has vitamin B6, which binds to estrogen and progesterone. It's so busy. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Alyssa, okay. So this is the one. I'll have to call him back. He always has time in his eyes. That's the benefit of being self-employed. Yes, Morgan. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So this is red raspberry leaf has vitamin B6, which binds to estrogen and progesterone and helps balance hormones for women of all ages. So this is the one you were asking me about, Alyssa. This is the one that I would use. Red raspberry leaf is amazing, okay, to help with healthy hormones, to help women pre-period, post-menopause, and anywhere in between, okay? So this is the tea that I would drink. I would tell you that you could look into red raspberry leaf. It is so, so good. It helps to strengthen the uterine wall. Like, it is so good, okay? So this is the one I would tell you, okay? And then the next tea is our Berry Bliss. This is one of our summer teas, okay? Our summer teas are delicious. Oh, dang. Hold on. Was it coming back? What happened? I'm having an issue. So busy. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, you have baby chickens. Are they going to hatch in the heat? They're going to be okay in the heat when they hatch? I don't know how chickens are about heat, but do they like heat, don't like heat? Um, yes, Brenda. Yes. So once you open it, it is a year shelf stable before you open it. And then once you open it, it is 3 months in the fridge. Okay. And so when I tell people, I tell you to look for mold on the top. Mold only happens if you leave it out of the refrigerator. Okay. And then fermentation, which is a yeast in the berry and something I can't, but very, very rare. Okay. So fermentation is just like all of a sudden it's fizzy, you know, like all of a sudden it feels like it's carbonated. But this is 3 months in the fridge after you open it and 1 year shelf stable before you open it. So absolutely, you're welcome. Thank you for asking your question. Okay, so the Berry Bliss tea and the Radiance tea. I'll talk about both of these, but they are summertime teas. They're the only two we have right now. We'll have another one, I think, by the end of this, I hope, Lord willing. But this Berry Bliss tea has strawberries in it with freeze-dried strawberry powder. It has spearmint and lemon and hibiscus. The freeze-dried strawberries hold their vitamin C so long. It is so delicious. If you want a healthy tea that you can drink cold in the summer, especially when it's 100 degrees outside, I don't know if it's going to be like that where you are, but it is where I am. This is the tea to drink. Okay. It is so good. When you steep it, okay, put your sweetener in it before you put it in the fridge. Okay. So if you use honey, you could use our elderberry honey, whatever honey you use, or if you use sugar or whatever, put it in there before you put it in the fridge, before you get it cold. It is so, so good. I'm telling you right now. I will be sad myself when this tea goes away, even though I will still make it for myself. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Maybe it'll all come back at Christmas time. We'll see. Okay. Detox tea. The detox tea has lemon, ginger, and orange peel along with elderberries and elderflower. So good. If you're bloated, nauseous, gassy, you feel gross, this is the one to drink. If your stomach hurts after you eat, like mine used to after the red sauce, drink this tea. It is citrusy, it is delicious, it is soothing, it is calming. 90% of your serotonin level, which is your happy hormone, hi Fluffy, is in your belly. Okay? Drink this tea. Seriously. Okay. Next tea is our Harmony tea. The Harmony tea is great for overthinkers. So if you are like, you can't shut it off at night, your brain won't shut down, you're thinking about every single thing that happened during the day, you just cannot make it go away, drink this tea. Skullcap is great to help with tension in your face, tension in your body. There's also rose petals in this tea, which are great to help relax your muscles. Oh, I'm going to have to plug in my computer. Hold on. Let me flash sale this Harmony, and then I'll go plug in my computer real quick. I thought it would last, but apparently not. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. We're getting close to 25K, and we'll do our next giveaway, which will be for a pint of elderberry syrup. So if you tap that screen, thank you so much for liking the live. Everybody's like, it's too early. It's too early to tap that screen. All right. There we go. To do the flash sales. You know, that's what I gotta do. Okay. Harmony tea, relax your muscles, relax your face for overthinkers, all those kinds of things, right? I need some Harmony just because of a migraine. Oh, I'm sorry, Christy. You do. You do. Go home and make some Harmony. Make your Franken tea. Put a cold washcloth over your eyes. I hate those things. They're horrible. All right. Next is the healing tea. Hold on, I missed my teas. The healing tea, which has peppermint in it, it helps get the mucus out. Hi, Kay, how are you? The mucus out. Okay, so we have two mucus relief teas. We have the seasonal tea and we have the healing tea. The seasonal has lavender in it, but some people don't like lavender. So I made the healing tea. We made the healing tea first. This one is the seasonal. It has lemon, lavender, and peppermint along with elderberries and rose hips. All natural decongestant, but peppermint just helps get it out too. So these are great teas for winter, great teas for season change, especially this one, seasonal allergy tea, especially that one. Okay. The power tea, it helps with energy, okay? Power in a cup, you know. I hope you do too. Yeah, how you doing? It's Monday. I hope you're having a good Monday. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the daily. Power tea is a pick me up in a cup. So if you are tired, you need some energy, you need some focus, you need something natural, you don't want an energy drink that's going to make your heart beat out of your chest, this is the one to drink. Okay. It is delicious. It is tangy. It has hibiscus in it, which is heart healthy, also helps you to have a healthy blood sugar. Okay. Okay. Next is the Radiance tea. It's our newest tea. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. It's our newest tea. You got the power tea and the balance tea. Thank you very much. It has blueberries, lemon, hibiscus, and lavender. It is delicious. Eat the blueberries when you're done drinking, when you're done steeping the tea. So good. Oh my gosh. So good. Ding. It is so good. We just talked about the seasonal tea a minute ago. I will tell you that this tea is so good for season change. It's going to be fall soon. It's already getting ready to be July. I'm not trying to push the week through. I'm just telling you that's pretty much how it goes. This bundle has a pint of elderberry syrup along with a 4-ounce bag of the seasonal tea. The reason that we made that is because my husband had such bad seasonal change issues, allergies, that when he started using the elderberry syrup, he saw a huge difference in how that worked, right? I know after this week, I'll be ready for fall. But he saw a huge difference in how it worked for him in the way that it helped keep the pollen from causing so much inflammation in his body. Like, you could just tell. He had to wear a mask. The pollen would get in his nose. It would cause inflammation. It would be in his face. It would be in his chest. And that'd be it, you know. And so we started with the syrup first. He saw a huge difference here. And then we made this tea. These two together are amazing. Okay. Okay. So next and last but not least is the Soothe tea. The Soothe tea, and then I'm going to tell you how to get all the teas in just a minute. The Soothe tea has chamomile, lavender, elderberries, and rose hips. Chamomile helps you go to sleep quicker and stay asleep longer. Okay, so drink this tea. Okay, now if you want to get all of the teas, I know that this says that it has 6 of the 1-ounce teas, but if you get this while we're live, then you will get 9 of the 1-ounce teas. You will get to try all of our teas in the Tea Lover Sampler Bundle, and it has free shipping. And if you purchase it, you can always purchase again later on in the live for free shipping, like up to 3 hours. So if you purchase once, you're like, man, I missed that, I really wanted to get that, then I can put it back on the flash sale. You can repurchase again for 3 hours after the live, okay? Or after you purchased and after the live. Now, to sweeten your teas, we do have our elderberry honey. The elderberry honey is delicious. It is infused honey. We have the straws that look like this, and then we have the 16-ounce bottle as well. And so I'm telling you right now, if you want a healthy way to have a little pick-me-up, you can use these straws. 10 come in a pack, okay? And then you can put them in your cup of tea. You can do whatever you want with them. Or you can get the 16-ounce and use that. It's just raw honey infused with elderberries. That's all it is. And then you have the habanero. We have 3 infused honeys. You have the habanero infused honey, which is super spicy. I love it. It has a great kick to it. If you are a super spicy person, you'll probably love it. We have the lavender honey, but it says it's not in stock right now, so I need to check on that before it is. Check out the poll. Check the poll out up here, and then when we get to 25K, we'll do another giveaway in a minute. Good morning, Cupcake. How are you? How is everybody's Monday so far? I hope it is going well. It is Monday. My kids are upstairs. They're supposed to be doing school. They're probably like not. They probably stopped as soon as I went live. They're probably like, no, I'm good. So Daddy's now awake. He literally just texted me. So hopefully he's going to get up and make sure they're doing their school. They may or may not be on the YT watching me while we're doing this. They may or may not have heard that. But check out the poll up here. We are dual live on the YT at the same time. So please like and subscribe and follow and share. And thank you so much for doing all those things. I do think I'm going to use this billboard from now on where it says this. I don't know if I'm going to have woman-owned business on it, but I like that I can put like free with purchase or something like that. And it's just there. You know, can you guys see it where it says woman-owned business giveaway every 25K likes? Can you guys see that? Like I can? It seems like it's really big and bold. Nice. I just figured out how to do that right before this live. That's awesome. So that'll definitely help. That'll definitely help put that right there. What's your favorite tea? Oh, Soothe. Soothe won that one. Awesome. That's awesome. Hi, Dreamy Kiwi. How you doing, Akila? Are you having a good day? It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. You been doing okay? Not that that's a bad thing. I know we all have stuff. Just saying. Hi. Glad you're here. Okay. It's all good. Hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? And it doesn't bother me one bit. Now, it does help with engagement, so I'm totally cool with that too. We have fire cider from Mickleberry Gardens. Mickleberry Gardens fire cider has raw Pacific Northwest honey, raw Pacific Northwest honey, raw apple cider vinegar, onion bulb, garlic bulb, ginger root, chili pepper, horseradish root, dandelion leaf, and turmeric root. Okay. I'm glad you've been doing good. Um, this is spicy. It has chili pepper in it, so it's just going to give that little bit of a kick. You know what I mean? And so it is amazing. It is delicious, but it's so much easier to take. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. But if you do use it with, I only have one of these bundles left, by the way. So if you use it with the elderberry syrup, it helps get the mucus out. Hi, Sammy. It is great for your immune system as well, just like this. If you take this first and then you take the elderberry, it helps with the spicy. It helps calm the spicy down, okay? So, and you know, I haven't heard anybody, I thought people would be printing PDFs by now, but I haven't heard any PDFs print at all. So I'm a little surprised. Hi, Kim, how are you? All right, let me do this on the flash sale. Hi, baby.
It won't let me
Come here and let me see it.
go into chat anymore.
It's
I used to be able to go into chat, but now I can't.
really?
Yeah. It says to sign in.
Oh. Well, that's okay. You just sign in.
I don't know how to do that.
What are your brothers doing? Are they doing
Gabriel's
school?
doing his school. I don't know what they're doing.
There we go. See, now we're in.
Yay.
Yeah, you can
Thank you.
chat. He wants to watch. You can say good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Kay, I got it. Thank you so much.
Good morning. This is this.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. I love you. Thank you. Okay.
And by the way, Jenny Tom says I love your business.
I know. I see that. That's very cool. I love you. He's probably happy I'm doing the live because he has to do school on my computer, and so he can't do it till I'm done being live. Even though he did some of it before I went live. All right, this bundle is going to be on the flash sale. You already have a heat advisory already. We might have one too. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the weather. Yes, Sammy, it should be here. It is out for delivery. It is out for delivery today, so I'm really excited about that. Our red, white, and blue tea. I have the red, I have the blue. I need the white. So I have the white coming. It should be here today. It is on the truck along with like 150 pounds of elderberries. So, you know, waiting for it to come in. I'm hoping to have it. I'm hoping to have it done by the time we go. Yeah, Kay, it did go through. Did you hear me? I did. It did go through. So, the good and the beautiful, Dreamy, Aquila, is good. I like it. We used it for a long time. The only reason I stopped using it is because I needed something more computer-based for when I'm working and they can do stuff on the computer. But I loved the good and the beautiful, like, a lot. So, you know, it's a good curriculum. I also like Mia Prep or Mia Academy, but it's more computer-based. So, I don't really know if that's what you want to do or not, but as they've gotten older, it's easier for me to do things that are more computer-based, and especially when they're all in such an array of levels, you know. And the good and the beautiful is more hands-on. I'm sitting down with everybody, going through every single thing with everybody, you know, and so the computer one gives them more, independence. Gives them more independence into doing it. So I absolutely love the good and the beautiful. If you're just starting out in homeschooling and you have time to sit down with them, I think it's a great program. Okay, so this is the all that. All the teas are still on the flash sale, it looks like, for another couple of minutes. And then we have the tea liver sampler bundle. Kim, are you still here? Do you see my billboard? Do you see that? I did it. I got on this morning and I sat down and I was like, I'm figuring this out right now. And I got down and I got it and I figured it out right now. And now it's on. And I'm so excited. I'll probably change the words. I don't know. I just threw something on there. But I like the ability to put this on there, and then I can put, free item with purchase, like you were talking about before, on there. She might not be here anymore. But anyway, I accomplished something this morning that I did not know how to do, and I'm really excited about that. We're always learning all the time. I tried to do it before, but it didn't work last time, or I wasn't doing it in the right spot or something. So, all right, we just talked about all our infused honeys, talked about our elderberry, talked about all of that. Let's go over here. We're going to talk about the mill. All right. So my goal is 2 things today, besides getting my kids' school done and taking them to do something fun afterwards. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, you'll like it. Yeah. First grade. It's good. Their curriculum is a little ahead. So like, if you haven't done the assessment yet, which, I mean, you may not want to. If you don't want to, if you just know where they are, that's fine. But their curriculum is kind of like a grade ahead, I found when I was doing it. So everything that they kind of do in first grade is kind of also being done in second grade in public school or regular school. So just so you know, that's just kind of how their stuff is set up. But it's really easy to work with. It's really easy to walk through. It's very step by step. You don't have to do any lesson planning. Oh yeah, Sammy, absolutely it is. So you don't have to do any lesson planning or anything like that. It's just like, here's this. It gives you a thing that you need at the beginning of what items you'll need, that kind of stuff. So they do have some online stuff that they're like an app and, an app. And so they might have stuff on their other site too, but it's very good. It's very good. It's not letting view. It says unavailable when I hit the cart. Andrew, did you put something in your cart? You might have to go out and come back in. If you put something in your cart and it's not letting you view it, you might be a TikTok thing. You might have to go out completely and then come back in. Is anybody else having problems when they put stuff in their cart viewing what's in the cart? Can you guys throw something in your cart and see if it's an issue all over the place, or if it's just maybe Andrew needs to go back out and come back in? Could be a it could be a glitch. You might need to update. You might need an update. I need updates a lot when it comes to old TikTok. So okay, so it looks like it's working for Akila. So maybe just go out of your TikTok app and then come back in, and then that way it'll work. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's the update we all need. All right, elderberry syrup is going back on the flash sale in about 5 seconds as well. Patrick, I don't know what any of that means, baby. Okay. So let's go over here and talk about the Old Mill of Guilford. I have it up. Okay. I have it up right here. So the Old Mill of Guilford is 259 years old. 259. America's getting ready to be 250 for reference. This is how old the Old Mill of Guilford is. It is a small business right down the road in Oak Ridge, North Carolina, in the United States, or sometimes clearing your cache. Sometimes you can clear your cache works as well. I have done that a couple of times. Sometimes that does help out too. So a small business in the United States. They are millers. They mill their grain. They mill their grain. It is stone ground, which means the entire kernel, the entire grain is ground up. So you get all the vitamins, all the minerals right there in your food. Okay. In your food. So the cookies, we're going to put these on. These are 250, but we have all their stuff. We have their flours, we have their cookies, we have their pancakes, we have their scones. We have all of that stuff. So if you want something that has real, true flour in it, that's not enriched, it's not bleached, it's not fortified, it's not any of that, this is the one to get, okay? This is the one to get. Grab it from the shop. pancake mixes, whatever you need, grab it from the shop. It's Monday morning, right? It feels like a really slow Monday morning. Everybody's like bracing for the heat. Everybody is bracing for all of that. Everybody is just here. If you're on the YT, I am dual live on the YT as well. So if you're over there, hi Karen. Please feel free to like and subscribe and follow and share and all those things. It is really helpful. Really helpful. Thank you for the daily, Karen. It is really, really helpful. So, all right. The elderberry syrup is on the flash sale. We have about 20, 35 more minutes maybe left on the live. So this is where I do the sales. This is where we do the flash sales. This is where we quick break on a Monday morning. This is when we do the sales. So if you have questions, please ask. If you want me to flash sale anything, please ask. I am able to do that while I'm here. We are not on sale on the TikTok shop right now for the deals for you days. We are just on our flash sale. Did Daddy get up? I hear people moving around now. I wonder if Daddy got up and they're like, oh, we got to do school now. So anyway, all right, my children. I said, make sure you do your school while I'm gone. Okay. Especially for the cup soccer players. Oh, I bet. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine how they are staying out in this heat and playing the World Cup. And it's 400 degrees. I mean, probably literally for them, it's 400 degrees. So that is really cool. We got about 4K, and then we're going to do a pint giveaway. Oh, you're doing school? They said we're doing school. Nobody's printed anything. That's a little disconcerting. Nobody's printed anything, which means no worksheets have come out. So just wondering. That's all. Just wondering. The printer is down here, so they have to come down here to get their worksheets when they print them out. That is one thing I like about the Mia Academy thing, is because they do have worksheets that go along with their work. Any rain. We've had barely any rain. We are 14 or 13. We've had a little bit lately. It's okay. We've had a little bit of rain recently, so we were maybe 13 or 14 inches below. I just saw mildew on my. I know it doesn't work very well. It does that when I'm not home. Okay, I always get the printer is not working, and no lie. Okay, here's a funny story. Oh, we would love it, Karen and Randy. We'll take it. But here's a funny story. I'm delivering to stores, right? I'm in Randleman. This is 45 minutes away from us, okay? And I get this text, Mom, the printer's not working. Okay, Daddy's home. He can't figure it out either. Okay, well, order some ink. Maybe it needs ink. Does it need ink? It looks like it probably needs ink. Okay, order ink. Well, what kind of ink do I get? Look at the printer. Look at the printer and see what's wrong with it. I'm driving in Randleman, and we're having this conversation, and I'm like, you're literally in front of the printer. Look at the printer. Seriously. Oh gosh, it was so funny. I'm like laughing as I'm going down the highway. I'm like, I cannot pull over and find out what is in the printer for you. That's right, because it's in the basement. They got to walk down the stairs. They got to walk down the stairs. It's hard. I get it. It's hard. It's fine. Oh, it's funny. So anyway, just is what it is. Totally fine. Totally fine. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask. The elderberry syrup, which is our flagship product, is on the flash sale. In about, 3K likes, we're going to do another giveaway for a pint of elderberry syrup. I feel like it takes a little bit longer for me to do giveaways when I do them for likes, but also the likes really help push out our live, and as a small business on the TikTok shop, it is really helpful to have the interaction so that the TikTok will see us as a viable business on the shop and push us out. So that's why we are here, especially on Monday morning at 10 o'clock. We were here at 9. So to help push out our lives. So all of that. Thank you for the daily, Katie. That is very sweet. Thank you so much. And you're level 10. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Okay. So we're going to go over here. We're at 23.9. We're so close. We're just going to go ahead and start it. Naomi, thank you for the daily. Yeah, I know. Thank you for showing. Okay, so here's my kid. Okay, thank you for your encouragement on the YT. We're dual live on the YT, right? We have like 8 likes over there. Totally fine with me because we have very consistently not gone live over there. We've never used the thing at all, right? So we're just kind of opening our YT over here, and we want to get our store. You have to have 500 subscribers, right? So we're consistently working on that now. But before, we have 3 people over there. We have 8 likes. He goes, "You have 8 likes. You're very, very behind over here. You're not even close." That's my 10-year-old. He's very encouraging. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Patrick. Oh, gracious. It's okay. You have to have, thank you, Sammy, for the daily. It's okay. You have to have consistency to build any place. And I have not been consistent. We do have a Kristen Fulton channel. That's true. We do. Good morning, Stacy. How are you? And children are so honest, right? Like they're so honest generally about things. And sometimes you're like, okay. You joined the fan club for 2 months. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you. That is awesome. Sarah, how are you? Okay, so the giveaway is going. God honors movement. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the taps. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. And thank you for the dailies. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, we are doing the elderberry syrup on the flash sale, the DIY bags on the flash sale. God honors movement is our affirmation for the sale. On the TikTok shop, they have a fan club. And so as the TikTok grows and they do dailies and things, there's a fan club is what it's called. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just am grateful that people are here with us hanging out, and that's kind of what it's called. Thank you for the daily. Oh yeah, Randy. We'll pray for Annette. Hey Carla, how are you? I am sorry. That is horrible. So I will pray for Annette with and I will remember to pray for her for that. It is Monday. We are here. All with smiles. Is Daddy up yet? I saw him message, but I haven't been able to message him back since I'm live. So did he come out of the bedroom yet? Okay, we're doing a giveaway for a pint of elderberry syrup. Sandstone, thank you for the daily. The pint of elderberry syrup is a month of an adult for an adult. Hi, Amy. A month of elderberry for an adult. Okay. Okay. And it is delicious. It is 32 tablespoons. Elderberry is nature's virus fighter, has been proven to lessen the duration of viruses and the severity of symptoms. Um, he's awake. He's just not up yet. And so it is delicious. It is all natural. It's 7 ingredients: elderberries, cinnamon, clove, turmeric, ginger, water, and honey. All of them are delicious. It is shelf stable for a year before you open it, and then 3 months in the fridge after you open it. We went from being sick and in the doctor's office every 2 weeks to once or twice a year. So I have 6 children. All of them are boys. At the time when we started using this, there were 5 boys. They were 6 and under, and they were sick all the time. Hi, Mrs. Miller time. And so, it is amazing what it has done for our family. But now we have over 4,000 5-star testimonies of people who are having the same kinds of experiences. Hi, Corolla. How are you? And so I'm super grateful for this. This is where our business came from. We started in 2018 with a simple post. I saw how well it worked. My husband was over the flu in 2 days. My kids didn't get it. We started seeing nobody else got stuff. We didn't catch every bug in the world. All that happened. And so, yeah, I did. I figured out how to do business. I figured out how to do a banner. So it'll probably say different things, but I'm good, thank you. But I figured it out. Yep, it's there. It's there on purpose. I was watching a lady the other day, yesterday, and she was going to 1 million likes. And so she had this on there. No, it's there. It's there for everybody to just see. Hi, honey. It's there for everybody to see. And I just was doing an experiment this morning. And so I figured it out. I'm excited. It's a billboard. So, yeah. So, and it's very big. The other billboards they used to have were super small and they had to go up here. And now, go to the giveaway, you guys. And now I was able to put it here. So I like that better. I like that better. Yeah. Well, it's both. So I'll probably change it around several times. You know what I mean? But I absolutely love it. So Thought I needed an update. We all need updates. We need to update an update. So elderberry syrup is what we're giving away right now. It is a juice. It's not. It's a juice. It's not thick. It's not goopy. You're not putting it on your pancakes. It is just a juice. It is delicious. It is 7 ingredients. It is all natural. Elderberry, cinnamon, clove, turmeric, ginger, water, and honey. And so we are putting it on sale on the TikTok shop. It is on the flash sale right now. We do have the DIY bags on the flash sale and maybe some of the teas. If not, you can always ask me to flash sale them again. God honor God, hold on. Monday morning. God honors movement is our affirmation for this giveaway. It is one of those. You got to get up. You got to do things. You got to move. You got to, for him to bless you, for him to give you more, for you to be blessed with more. You have to move with what you have now. You can't sit on the couch. He's not a lottery god. You know what I mean? So, all right, we have about, I don't know, a few more minutes. Because once this giveaway is over, I'm going to go upstairs and we're going to do, Patrick's going to be able to do more school. And Gina should be here soon. She's going to pack orders for us today. So we kind of have a lot going on today. A lot going on today. So hopefully the kids are getting some of their stuff done. She doesn't know where it is. I do not know where it is. Probably could find it. Hi, Mama Faith 3. How are you guys doing? Will I be on later? Probably. I don't know what time. If I'm not, then I'll make a video. But I probably will be on later on as well because we have a lot to do today, but it's kind of at home. So we should be at home until, he loves the chocolate scones. I love that. The chocolate scones are good. Chocolate chip scones, they're so good. So it's kind of at home until the kids are done with school. If they do good with their school, then I told them I'd take them somewhere and do something with them today. So, Randy, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Faith in even the hard times is really hard. Faith in even the hard times is the hardest. That's the most inspiring. The biggest example set is when people have faith even when things are going hard, right? You can't join the giveaway. I'm sorry. It's on the TikTok shop and you can't enter the giveaway because it's on the TikTok shop and it needs to go to one of our customers. But you can have elderberry syrup in our fridge anytime because that's what I'm giving away. Question on the apple pancakes, cinnamon apple pancakes, and the southern biscuits. What are the directions? Oh, I don't know what the directions are, but they should be in the box. They should be in the bag. They should be in the bag. You should have Yay! I love that, Mama Melanie. Our household has never been able to go so long without cold and flus that drag on taking meds. I love that, Mama. That is great. But yeah, there should be a recipe in the bag. If not, you might have to look at their place that shall not be named. Yeah, come on, Sammy. It might be a little loud. It might be a little hectic. You might have to do your lives in the basement, but it's totally fine. We can work it out. We can work it out. Diana, I'm gonna ship off your sister's syrup probably today or tomorrow, just so you know, from the Graham thing, from the Graham giveaway. Okay. So yeah. All right. We'll just have a big old room. Don't tell Jamie. He'll be like, what happened? Everybody wanted to have syrup all the time, so they're here. So they came to live with us. We'll deal with the attic. We'll deal with the attic situation. And again, you probably have to do your lives in the basement. Gracious. All right. Elderberry syrup is the giveaway. Make sure you guys go up here and enter the giveaway, hit add comment, that kind of thing. I know that elderberry infusion is going to be so fun. Like Jamie's like, it'd be fine. Okay, cool. Oh, gracious. Jamie's going to work on so the next thing we need to do for the elderberry infusion, for the elderberry beverage infusion, is to figure out the recipe for the lemonade. So Jamie's going to work on that today. He's going to help me while I'm making syrup and we're doing school with the kids and whatnot. He is going to work on the elderberry beverage infusion recipe for the lemonade so that we can put it on kind of the label, so it'd be like, here's how to make a gallon of lemonade with this. Because all you do is water, squeeze a lemon in there and put some of the infusion in, and it's literally delicious. You don't have to do anything else. It's so good. I mean, you put ice in it if you want to, but it is so good, and I'm so excited to launch it. I think I figured out how I did it, um, so I know what the recipe is going to be. So I'm so excited to make more of it, and not boil over on my stove and break my stove, but that's totally fine. God Honors Movement, thank you for entering the giveaway. So I hope to launch that and the red, white, and blue tea to go with the red, white, and blue cookies that I'm going to put on from the mill at the same time. Okay, so I really hope to launch all of those items this week: the beverage infusion, the red, white, and blue tea, and the red, white, and blue cookies from the mill of Guilford. Me too, Carla. Me too. But I wasn't even trying to come out with this infusion. This is just something that happened. This is just a God thing. And he was like, this is how you're going to use this. And I went, oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to stay inside on the 4th of July. We're going to go watch. We're going to go watch fireworks. But we are going to stay inside most of the day because it's going to be one of the 100 degrees days in our week this week. So we're probably not going to be outside very much. We'll probably go to a cookout later in the day. So it's going to be so hot. And I don't think Isaac at 4 years old can take it. So yeah, we'll be at a little cookout later on. You guys have plans for the 4th? Thank you for sharing the live. I know, so hot. Cow Boss, how you doing, Cowboy Boss? You're going to watch fireworks at the lake? That's nice. We'll go to Mama's. They always have them. They always have them in Kernersville, and so you can see them really well from where she is. So you do fireworks, nice. We have a kind of a, with our drought, we have a ban on, or we did have a ban on burning and stuff right now. Cindy, thank you for the daily. I appreciate your heart, me. So we have a ban on, I think, regular people that are not professionals setting off fireworks. So we'll see what happens. Your daughter's birthday is on July 9th. I love that. Happy birthday to her. That is so sweet. Thank you for the daily, Mama Faith 3. Happy Monday morning, Cindy. If you guys are on the YT, we are dual live over there right now. We're working to open our YT store. So she'll be 16. Aw, sweet 16. Happy birthday. Thank you for following and liking and subscribing and sharing and all of the things. We super appreciate it. Thank you so much. God Honors Movement, we're doing a giveaway for our elderberry syrup, which is more like a juice, and it is delicious. Take it every single day. You're consistent with it. It helps you stay healthy. It helps you get better quicker. If you're sick, you can take it up to every 2 hours. It's super easy to take. You just open it, put it in the fridge, take a tablespoon. Super, super easy. So I am excited to, Carla. I just got to get to 500 subscribers, which we're at. When I started this live, we were at 211, I think. So we're at 211. So now we're over here, and Patrick is talking to me through the YT. He's helping me with the engagement over there. So thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. But yeah, I'm excited to open that store too. We'll have two different stores. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. All right. Let me go over here. Put that back on the flash sale till we end live. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Mama Faith 3, they're out right now. I didn't know either, Carla. So we're learning. We're all learning. The gummies are out right now. I am working on finding another supplier. But as soon as I find another supplier, we'll have gummies again. The ones that we had, they were just having a hard time with making them consistently and being timely getting them. So we just decided to not have them with them anymore. So we're just waiting for another one. Yeah. So I hate it because gummies are so good. I know. But if you can't make them and you can't get them, it's really frustrating. So we're just in the hunt. We're on the hunt for a good supplier with good ingredients, that has elderberry gummies that work, because I can't make them. I don't have time to make that as well. Maybe one day I will, but for now we're looking. Hopefully we'll find somebody soon though. That's my hope. God will open a door or a window or a hatch It doesn't matter to me which one it is, and we'll figure it out. Hi, Andrea, Shay, how you doing? Um, so yeah, Brenda, it's on now. The flash sale's on right now on the elderberry juice. Yeah, it's on right now. It went off for a minute, but it's on. If it was in your cart and then it went off and it's not on anymore, just take it out of your cart and put it back in. Sounds good to me, Randy. I need a whole department of putting together new products. That's what I need. A whole department of putting together new products would be amazing. It would be so helpful. Because today I was like, Jamie, I need you to help me with the infusion. I really need help with the tea. I also have to make syrup for one of our Randleman stores. I got to check with our Ashboro store. I'm going to go live. The kids have school. So I really need help figuring these two things out so we can get them out this week. So, that's where we're at. Brenda, thank you for your purchase. All right. So, God honors movement. That's our giveaway. Check out our giveaway up here. It's over. Check it out. Well, we're getting ready to have another giveaway too because we're almost to 50K. When we get to 50K, Papa Whoop Whoop Dragon. Congratulations. I like your name. That's a good Monday morning name. Papa Whoop Whoop Dragon. Congratulations. You won. That is a great name to say out loud. There was one I wouldn't say, but it made me laugh one time. How can I change my subscription to a larger size monthly? Naomi, I think you have to cancel the subscription that you have. If you have it on the smaller size, go into your orders. Sorry, Brenda. Go into your orders and cancel the one you have now. And then go back in to the 32 ounce, like you're going to purchase, and then purchase the 32 ounce on the subscription. I think that'll work. So I think that's how you would change it. Now you could edit it. If you go into your orders and you look at your subscription, it might have a way to edit it. I'm not super sure, but you can just look and see. If that doesn't work, then that's what I would do. TikTok subscription, and somebody's ringing. Don't ring the doorbell. Bye, Sammy. Have a good day. Have a good walk. Don't ring the doorbell. Don't ring the doorbell. It says just leave it at the side door. Don't. I'm gonna put on there. Don't ring the doorbell now. It seems like people are just ringing the doorbell now. It used to not happen, but now they're ringing the doorbell. Hi, Divine Threads. How you doing? Okay, at 50K likes, we're gonna do another giveaway. So we'll do one for. Hold on. Actually, I think we'll do one for the healing tea. That's what we'll do. Our next giveaway will be a 4-ounce bag of our healing tea. Thank you, Divine. How are you doing on this Monday morning? Let's go over here and start this healing tea. Probably have to get me some healing tea or some seasonal tea. When you sound like this, like when your throat will not clear, seasonal tea. Okay, seasonal tea. I might need to go get me some and do it myself, but I'll probably do it after the live. I didn't know it was like that till I got here. All right, let's do healing tea. For our next 50K giveaway, we're going to do the healing tea. It's a 4-ounce bag. It helps get the mucus out. Okay, it's so good. It does not taste overly pepperminty. Like, it has peppermint in it, but it's not so strong. You know what I mean? So let me do this. A child is moving. Okay. The printer ink. We had to have printer ink, so I had to order it this morning. So it just got here, and they rang the doorbell. Is that your favorite tea, Diana? Really? I love that. That's one of Jamie's favorite teas too. All right. This will be our last giveaway for the live, and then we'll be back in a little while. I'm not sure when, but in a little while. Maybe tonight at 7:30. It's okay. He needs to get up. He needs to wakey. Who's coming down the stairs? Are you bringing the ink? Thank you. How come nobody's printed anything since I've been live? Do you don't have anything to print?
I only have practice ones today.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Well, I have a PDF on language arts
Oh, nice.
and on history, which is taking me forever, which I'm currently doing right now.
So you already printed it? Oh, good. Okay.
And I've been doing it for the last hour. It's taking me forever.
So sorry to hear that. He loves it so much. Don't open it right now. We don't need it yet. Just put it on the desk, please. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Please go put your clothes on. Okay, that was fun. I'm so excited.
Can I have one of those honey straws? Thank you.
I'll publish it at 50K likes, Carla. Our next one will be at 50K, so we have about 6.9 to go, and then we'll do our next giveaway. So if you like the live, if you'll like the live for me, when we get to 50K likes, we'll do a giveaway. I watched this lady yesterday. She's a seasoning salt lady, and this is what her banner said. And no, I forget a lot though. And her banner was like this, and I really loved that because then I don't have to continuously say over and over and over kind of what the objective is, you know what I mean? And it gives a little snippet of who we are. And so I put this on there, and I'm just like, I like it a lot. Anyway, she was going for 1 million likes. Hi, Jerica. She was going for 1 million likes yesterday. And this is what I want to say. She had less than 5,000 followers at the time that I looked at her follower account. Anybody. And she made it. Like, she made it to 1 million likes. So when I say that you can do anything, doesn't matter how many followers you have, doesn't matter how much you got, you can do it as long as you put your mind to it. She went to 1 million likes yesterday. She did. She made it. She was at, I knew she was going to. Last time I checked on her, she was like 774,000 or something like that. So I was like, man, she did great. So I think she was supposed to go to the farmer's market or something. And look, they're printing now. Anyway, she was supposed to go to the farmer's market or something, but I was cheering her on, even though I don't really get on. I try not to get on social media. Hi, Lauren. I try not to get on social media like a ton on Sunday, but every now and then I'd go on and check on her because I thought it was just so neat that she was working so hard for that. Now, she gave away a lot of stuff, and that was really cool. So now I'm going to have to go for 1 million likes in one of those 3-hour lives. So I'm practicing. I'm practicing now, okay? I'm practicing now. It makes me a little nerve-wracking because what if you don't hit the goal? You know what I mean? But still, she did a great job. So it was incredible. I loved watching her. She did great. She was so authentic, you know, and I think that's what people love. She was so authentic, right? She didn't get her spot at the market, right? TikTok came through. So, thank you so much. Well, we're getting really close now. We're like 44.8. We were at 41 a minute ago. So, you know, that even though I do a lot of lives where I don't do likes for giveaways, right? I'll get 1 million likes. Okay. Well, we'll do it. You know, even though we don't do a lot of likes for giveaways, the likes really help our live, right? Like, it really helps for TikTok to see us as a viable live, as a viable business. If you get to 10K before 10 minutes, I think you get on the FYP, right? And so thank you for the encouragement, honey. And so, you know, it really helps the live. And so when we do likes for giveaways, it's not because we don't want to do giveaways. It's because we just want to push our live out there just a little bit more, you know, just to find those new people that don't know about elderberry syrup, that have never heard about us before, that want to try something natural, you know, that want to have a healthier alternative to consistently going to the doctor and consistently having to do meds and consistently getting every single thing, right? Yeah, so absolutely. So all of that helps so much. The shares and the likes and the product clicks and just checking things out and all that. So do we have 3,000 followers? Not on the YT. Not yet. We're getting there. We'll be there soon. We'll be there very soon. We have a little bit of work to do, but that's why I'm going live on the YT at the same time that I go live on the TikTok shop, because it gives that consistent live. It gives people time to follow us. It gives people time to find us and see us, right? That's okay. Patrick, we'll learn more. we'll learn together. Okay. He's helping. So, yeah, so we're doing it both, and I will say YT is a different atmosphere, which is totally fine. But it is different to watch and do and see and learn about. So somebody's, you can tell whoever printed that their stuff is done printing. I think they just printed to placate me because they heard me saying that nobody has printed anything. And so they were like, well, let's just print something for mom to know that we printed it. So anyway, we're going to do the healing tea giveaway in about 3.5K likes. And then we'll do our healing tea. And I will change this billboard, but yeah, Carla. I mean, I don't know. It seems fun. The only thing about it is I can't see comments as well as I can here. I can see comments really well here. I have the computer. I can see the comments, but I cannot see them over here. They come up and then they disappear. And I don't know if there's a place to do that so I can see those as well, but I'll have to figure it out. All right, super close to that. Super close to that. Let's see. Elderberries on the flash sale. If you want me to flash sell anything else, please feel free to ask. We have 9 herbal teas. We have honey. This live is going to be over in the next about 4 or 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, well, let me shorten. Let me see if I can edit the giveaway. Hold on. So I can make it shorter. Because it's going to have to be shorter. Because Gina's going to be here soon. Honey, Gina's going to be here soon. I don't know if you're on the YT with me, but Patrick is over there and he's commenting. And he said, like and subscribe to this live or there's going to be a tarantula on your bed tonight. Okay. So that's very encouraging. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. We're not gonna talk about spiders. I, oh yeah. You know. Okay. Okay. It's okay. They're funny. It's funny. Gracious. All right, let's do this giveaway. We're not quite to it, but I know you did. Thank you, Carla. Oh, gracious. We'll just do this giveaway because I only have a few more minutes on this live before Gina gets here and starts packing orders. So let's do that. Hi, Amber. How are you? Okay, the healing tea is what we're doing the giveaway for. The healing tea is what we're doing the giveaway for. I know it is Monday. I know we are all waking up. So thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. It really helps give our TikTok a boost when we do lives in the morning, Like and subscribe. Don't risk it. Like and subscribe. Good morning. Thank you for liking. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the dailies. Thank you for all of that. So truly, gratefully appreciate it. So the healing tea has elderberries, peppermint, and helps get the mucus out. Somebody else is printing on top of the other print, so I don't know who that is. Is this the same thing? So the healing tea is delicious. It does not taste overly like peppermint. It's just yummy. Hey, did you already print something before? There's a print up there already. Probably need to take it down so that yours doesn't get mixed up with theirs. I am capable and worthy of abundance. Our community just teared up. I wish I knew what that meant. That's pretty cool, though. What is that?
Language and arts papers.
You might take it upstairs and ask whose they are when you get done with yours. We are doing a giveaway for the healing tea. For the healing tea.
I just did a couple assessments and it's telling me to do a PDF now after those assessments.
Yeah, because you guys haven't been on school this last week because you were at Vacation Bible School.
Do I have to
That's
do
cool.
this?
I mean, I would like for you to print them out so that you can work on them tomorrow at least.
Okay.
If you have them, okay. Are you gonna bring your computer down here, and you need to make sure your papers stay together?
My computer's still upstairs with the thing.
I know that, but are you gonna work down here, or are you gonna work upstairs?
I've already almost worked everything.
Okay. Well, whatever you print, after you do it, you need to bring it down here so it goes in your rack, okay?
No.
So it stays. Thank you, Kayla.
The only thing I have to do now is my language and arts and my reading comprehension.
Okay, good. I am capable and worthy of abundance. That is our giveaway. Our giveaway is pretty short this time because we are gonna end our live afterwards. So if you want me to flash sale anything, please feel free to ask. We are gonna be back in a little while to do again. You have to. You have to. I love them, but they're not motivated enough or disciplined enough to get it finished without me being on them. And so, I mean, they're not, but they just, you know, anyway, to keep a focus, right? Yeah. So, but I'm always mom, even when I'm live, I'm still mom. I don't stop being mom. So they do look for loopholes.
You'll never stop being mom.
I'll never stop being mom.
Ever. You're stuck like this forever.
I'm stuck like this. I love being mom. I'm just saying, even when I'm live, I'm still momming, you know? So, still doing it with a 17-year-old. There's no light at the end of the tunnel here, Carla. No light at the end of the tunnel here for that. Oh, gracious. Off to college. I gotta go upstairs and make breakfast. I am starving. I'm gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna make syrup, and then we're gonna make, hopefully the children will be done with their school, and we're gonna make the beverage infusion and the new tea while we're doing that. So I'm really excited and hopeful that all of that comes together really quickly and easily, you know? So, ooh, pancakes. Me too. Are you still in bed, honey? You know Gina's going to be here in like 13 minutes. You have the dog out yet? I will have it with your strawberry jam. Yes. So, okay. So, Latranya made the strawberry muffins with the strawberry jam mixed into them. Our strawberry jam mixed into the strawberry muffins. She was like, it is so delicious. So at some point I have to try to do that because it sounds like it is delicious. So yeah, she said it was so good. So good. I am capable and worthy of abundance. The healing tea has elderberries, peppermint, and rose hips in it. Peppermint and rose hips are help get the mucus out, anti-inflammatory, all of that. Oh, please shut that door before the dog comes down here and loses his mind. Congratulations. Is it already over? That's what happens when it's 5 minutes. Giveaway. Congratulations. You won. Congratulations, Randy. Hold on. Congratulations. If you want to change it for the berry bliss, let me know. Okay. I know you were asking me about it earlier. You don't have to. If you want the healing tea, welcome for that. But Lisa, they don't have the strawberry ones anymore, but you can do the mixed berry. Same. It's flavored cranberries. So yeah. Hi, buddy. Hi. Good morning. Hello. Hi, I love you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Hello. Okay. Good morning. Hi, I love you. Good morning. Okay. Open. Okay.
Axel, come back up here. Yeah.
Okay. So he just tried to take out everything. It's totally fine. So I knew he was going to do that. It's what? I can see you now. He just took out, like, my whole entire setup went straight that way, so it's totally fine. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for hanging out with me today. This morning. We'll be back in a little while. I don't know when. I should do a devotion. You want to do one? We're going to do one that's short. Hold on. Let's do one out of this one. The power of words. This is why we do affirmations. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs it down, but good, encouraging words make it glad. We all need encouragement, period. But we need it all the more when we're struggling with anxiety. There's so much power in just being reminded by someone that everything will be okay. It bolsters us when someone reminds us that we are not alone and that they are with us. When we hear the words, "I know you can do this," it gives us strength. There's no doubt words can carry an extraordinary blessing to a heart weighed down by stress and worry. And as much as we need that encouragement from time to time, we should quickly give it to others on the same journey. Look for those who are struggling and speak life into their weary souls. Encourage them to stay strong and remind them God loves them. We're in this together, right? That's a short one. Words are powerful. What you say to yourself is as powerful as what you say to other people. That's the important part. What you say to yourself is as important as what you say to other people. So, lift yourself up. Encourage yourself. Remember that you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are strong. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you in a while.